All right, so here you see him walking out. Boom, that's a gun right there in his left hand, and you don't know if this is flipped, so it could be his right hand. But in his hand, you see there's a gun, and you see there's a backpack. Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today it's been a lot of news coming out involving this whole Sauce Walka and Sayso P shooting case. Now, the crazy part about it is nobody thought that the law would be working this quick. And it seems like the law is working at the speed of light. Because before we knew it, there was a picture of the suspect out there for us to see. Memphis PD today dropped a picture which looks like it was taken in a convenience store or in some sort of video CCTV or some sort of, camera in some place where one of the suspects had taken off his mask, taken off his hood, and it exposed his face, man. And they even, judging by this photo, was able to find the name of the suspect, a guy by the name of Jayden Dandridge. Now, what's even crazier is it seems like more information and more videos are coming out. It looks like they also got video of these guys in a parking lot swapping out of the car that they had stolen for this alleged hit/alleged murder. They got clear-cut video of Jayden Dandridge, what looks like Jayden Dandridge, allegedly jumping out of the stolen vehicle and swapping with another guy who's also in a hoodie, but he's got a mask on his face, man. The only one who takes his mask off, it looks like, is the person that they have the warrant out for. And man, it looks bad from here because we know how these situations usually go. Once one cookie crumbles, the whole deck falls or the whole pack spoils, however you want to chop it up. But it looks like one of the suspects, they do have his name. We've already reported on that. We talked about that extensively in another video and talked about the charges that he's facing. But this new video that's come out looks like they've got him with the car dead to rights. And I think based on where they took that photo of him in the convenience store, they were just tracking the car. They basically said, hey, we're going to track this car just the same way they did in the FBG Duck case, where they tracked the car coming from downtown to where it was going, using all the cameras, the traffic lights cameras, all the highway cameras, any cameras that they could piece together and track the movement of the car from place to place to camera, put it all together and saw that it probably stopped at a convenience store. And for some reason, one of the suspects allegedly took his mask off, walked in the convenience store, and that's how we got the picture of him, right? Then they probably traced it even more because the new video and photos that they have looks like they're in a parking garage. But before we go over that footage, man, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Now, check this out here. Now, this is the footage I was talking about. You can clearly see what looks like the suspect that they already have a warrant out for, Jayden Dandridge, jumping out of the car and either grabbing a bag. It looks like he was one of the guys in the back seat that you saw on the video, and he's taking that bag, and it looks like they're swapping seats, or either one person is leaving the car and going somewhere else. This might have been taken in the parking lot of either like a convenience store, the same footage or the same video where they got that picture of Jayden Dandridge's face, or it could be also just a random parking lot that had a camera. You know what I mean? They can use those cameras all over any city now. You know, it's like almost an interweb of different cameras that they can use to view certain suspects, certain locations, to get information for cases. And it looks like these guys thought they were in the clear because you can clearly see several times that they kind of had that look like, it's done type of deal on their face. Like, definitely, when they're swapping out, you can't really see the other guy's face. You know what I mean? The other guy, he's just pretty much there, like, swapping out locations, and you can't judge, you can't tell anything else about him, man. But Jayden Dandridge, allegedly Jayden Dandridge, I don't know if this is him exactly or whatnot. I know it doesn't look good, but the fact that they've got him with his mask off, and it looks like his mask is actually in his other hand too, as he's leaving the car. It looks like he's got his mask or something. No, my bad, he's got a gun. That's a Draco, you know what I mean? Or some sort of gun. All right, so here you see him walking out. Boom, that's a gun right there in his left hand. And you don't know if this is flipped, so it could be his right hand. But in his hand, you see there's a gun and you see there's a backpack. So this already doesn't look good. You know what I mean? Boom, clearly. Gun in his hand right there. Clear shot of his face as well. I don't know what he was thinking by taking off his mask. He probably, like I said earlier, he probably thought he was in the clear because you could see his face has almost got a confident look on it. Like, yeah, mission accomplished type deal, man. Now, him trying to dispute this is going to be wild. Now, what they said in the report was that this Dodge Charger, it's a 2021, was stolen prior. So they allegedly stole this Dodge Charger, and it looks like it's got dealership plates on it. It doesn't look like it has real plates. Y'all let me know in the comment section if that's a Memphis or a Tennessee plate, but it looks like a dealership plate. So maybe they thought that would save them as well. But these cameras, like I said, are everywhere, and you can clearly see him with a gun in his hand, allegedly, and then a book bag in his hand, and him looking confidently on. The other guy in the back there, he's still got on his mask. Smart of him, because the only way they're going to find him is to attach him now to Jayden Dandridge. So we'll see. And he put something under his arm. I'm not sure what he shoved under his arm. I'm not sure if that's a weapon or whatnot, but he definitely put something under his arm right there. And he's kind of holding it there. I thought he was scratching at first, but he definitely put something under his arm. So here you go. You got them gun in hand. Guy put something under his arm. I don't know. It looks like maybe it could be a weapon. Maybe it could be a handgun or something that he's putting under his arm right there. I don't know. But Jayden Dandridge, or the guy who looks like Jayden Dandridge in this video, because I don't know if it's him or not. They're saying he's the suspect. That's who they're looking for. That's who the warrant's out for. That's who they got 3 charges already ready for. It looks like, man, if all this proves to be true, he's cooked, bruh. Boom. Right there. His mans gets out. Something under his... You can't clearly see what he's got concealed there. But it looks like it might be a weapon. Looks like it might be anything, man. Nice car, too, man. It's crazy, man. But you got to stay away from the Hemis, SRT, anything, man, that's fast, that's a real muscle car these days, because these cats is out here stealing them so they can try to go do dirt with them. And that could be a dangerous situation. What if they don't get caught and you get your car back? Now you got your car back that was used to do dirt. Somebody might mistake you for the people who did the dirt in that car. And oh no, that's a bad situation to be in, man. If a situation like that happens, it's better to just trade it in, go get something new, man, because these cats, you don't know what the hooligans, or the YNs, I should say, were out there doing in that stolen car, man. This is crazy, man. They've got a lot of info on these guys, and it's only been a few days, man. And they said it took MPD, so Memphis PD, only 12 hours to piece together all the video evidence that they needed to bring forth the warrant. So these guys obviously were slipping and doing things, man, to get caught up in this situation. Here it goes one more time for you guys. Man, gun in hand. Looks like maybe another gun under his arm. Clean car. Crazy. Not clean car, but clean as in it looks nice. But, man, let's look at a little bit of this news story that came out with the additional footage. All right, so here's the news story that's attached to the additional footage that we got from that parking lot. It says, police identify suspect in murder of Memphis rapper Sayso P, shooting of Sauce Walka. So, as we know that Sauce Walka was shot in the leg and Sayso P was shot and lost his life. Rest in peace, man. So let's go ahead with the story. So the story goes on to say this. It says, Memphis police named a suspect in the homicide of Memphis rapper Sayso P, whose real name is Latorian Hunt. The Memphis Police Department issued a warrant for 21-year-old Jayden Dandridge, charging him with first-degree murder, 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder, and 2 counts of employment of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony and auto theft. You know, they stole the car. The attempted murders were for Sauce Walka, I'm assuming, because him and Sosa Man were seen in those videos kind of running away from the scene and getting up out of there. And then it looks like, of course, the first-degree murder charge is for the murder and shooting death of Sayso P, man. Now, those charges stem from the shooting that happened outside of the Westin Hotel just after 2:40 p.m. on March 22nd, the gunfire that killed Sayso P and injured Houston rapper Sauce Walka. So this is definitely connected to that. And this footage is just more proof that they feel that they have, or evidence that they feel that they have, to bring the fugitives, or excuse me, to bring the suspects to justice. Because right now they only have one person who is mentioned out there, and there's also a reward offered for Jayden Dandridge of $6,000, man. If he's smart, he's already out of town, because it'd just be too easy for somebody to collect that $6,000. His face is everywhere, and you can see him clearly on the convenience store footage, man. You can see him like it's just too simple to pick up this money for somebody, man. So if he was smart, he'd already be out of town, but I doubt that, because, you know, where can you run, man? They're going to be looking for him everywhere. This is a murder case that was widely publicized, and dude just might be cooked, man. It's just a situation where he's probably cooked, man. Now, what do y'all think about that video and the additional footage added that shows them switching or swapping up out of the car? You see one of the suspects, Jayden Dandridge, with a gun in his hand, allegedly just right on his hand. I mean, we shouldn't even say allegedly. It's a gun in his hand or whatnot. Looks like a mini Draco or something like that, man. It's just all bad, man. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this whole situation. And with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell, so that way I get a notification, or you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. We out of here. Peace.